I'm mad. You know why? Because this movie is really good. Welcome back to another quick review. We're back outside today, and today we are talking about K-pop Demon Hunters. Now, I've seen this movie just everywhere online, especially on Twitter, the past couple of weeks, and I was like, let me check it out. Now, normally, for me at least, this movie has everything that I normally don't like, right? I'm not a big K-pop person. I'm not a big fan of, stan culture as a whole. There's a variety of things in here that I realistically shouldn't be a fan of, but this movie really works for me, right? This movie is genuinely pretty good. I was actually very surprised. Um, because like I said, I don't for stuff like this I don't really take what people say on the internet seriously just because stan culture is a thing, and stan culture will hype up anything in their interest. And fair enough. I think Superman is a 10 out of 10 movie. None of the people do, but for me, this stuff I don't really care all that much. I don't really pay that much attention. But I was really surprised that this movie ended up being good. That being said, it's not without its issues. It's not a movie without its flaws. Um, for sure, uh, it needs like extra time. Um, it, it needs like an extra 20 minutes to breathe, in my opinion. It's like Fantastic Four, where it's like there's clearly some stuff cut out, right? And it needs that stuff back to be like a genuinely amazing movie. But for now, it's really really good. Um, and going back to like stuff that I realistically don't like, but I actually do in this movie. I'm not a fan of a variety of character archetypes um, that are used in this movie from like with some of the side characters and whatnot. And I think that's evident for me in the other members of Huntrix. But I don't think it actually takes away from the movie. I definitely think it could add to the movie, but it doesn't take away from it. Which is why ultimately I do wish more of the side characters were developed, and why I really wish the movie was 20 minutes longer, because there's a lot of stuff. Specifically, I think between Rumi and Jinu that I felt like it had been cut out, right? I think that could have been explored some more. Um, Otherwise, Rumi was a great character, and the music was really good. The music was really, really good, despite me not liking K-pop that much. I've listened to a variety of K-pop in the past, and I've never been a fan. The music in this movie was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. Humor, some jokes didn't land with me, but like most did. Humor is subjective. Uh, there are a variety of jokes that I genuinely really enjoyed. Some things that were like, but for the most part, everything worked. Animation was great. This might make me sound like a hypocrite, but despite some of my favorite shows being animated, Avatar: The Last Airbender, Teen Titans, Phineas and Ferb, Justice League Unlimited, things like that, I've gone on record to say that animation, just personally, this is a personal thing, animation doesn't hook me as much as other forms of media do. Um, it doesn't hook me as much as it does other people. Two of those examples I've mentioned are because I'm a comic book nerd. One of them, Phineas and Ferb. I love that show because it's good, but also because that show's like I have a connection with who my family through that show. Me and my family bonded over that show. It was one of the first things I was able to bond my family over. And then I watched Avatar at a time when I was starting to discover my love for stories. So everything I really like animation wise has been circumstantial. There's been some animated movies I do adore, but it's the same thing. It's kind of circumstantial. Um, but even then, this movie is great. This isn't a circumstantial thing. This movie is phenomenal, and I'm able to, even despite all that, I'm able to acknowledge when animation is really done well, and it's done really well in this movie. I applaud the animators because this is a Sony animation project, so post Spider-Verse, yeah, it's going to look good, and that's not a surprise. But genuinely, it's done so well in this movie. all the characters and how they look, and the environments just are like mind-blowingly amazing to look at. Um, and honestly, like I said, this is so weird for me for something like this. I I do kind of want a sequel. I kind of want to see more of this. I was thinking about watching it um, again last night. I was like, I kind of want to watch this again. I kind of want a sequel, which is crazy for me. Which is crazy to me. I did not think that this movie of all things would make me feel that way. But yeah, I give this movie like a strong 8 to 9 out of 10. It's really good. It's on Netflix. I'd highly go recommend you watch it. And yeah, I'm definitely surprised. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Bye. Ooh, God.